Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So this is going to be the first part of a small little series of videos, just two videos. So this one is going to be some few tips about buying tickets, and specifically tickets for buying BTS concert tickets, but it can be used for many other concerts, I would guess. It's mainly going to be about Ticketmaster, but some of them can be applied to other ticket buying sites. Um, but yeah, so I hope through this video you will be able to get some questions answered about anything you have about buying tickets, and hopefully that I'll be helpful enough so that you guys will be able to get tickets to go to the concert and you'll have a great experience there. But if not, I'm sorry. But before that, let's hope you actually do learn something, and let's just get going. Yeah. Now, the first thing that I definitely suggest, now I'm not sure about this concert, but last concert I used Ticketmaster to buy BTS tickets. That is where they released the tickets. I have used Ticketmaster maybe 2 times, so I'm very used to using Ticketmaster. It's probably one of my favorite ticket buying sites. I think it's a really good one, but the good thing is that Ticketmaster has an app, and the app is really useful in buying tickets. So make sure you download the app, and I currently have it. And this is what it looks like. Oh, sorry. This is what it looks like. This is a Ticketmaster app. Make sure you get it. So you can buy tickets on your phone using the Ticketmaster app. And so on the Ticketmaster app, it is very useful because you can preset all your credit card information and all that other stuff they need. And so that way when you're buying tickets, you don't have to spend time typing in all your credit card stuff, because there is a time limit for your tickets. They are only reserved for, I would say, maybe 5 to 10 minutes. I don't remember. But they're only reserved for a certain amount of time, so you want to do everything as quick as possible, and putting in all your credit card information is going to save lots of time. So you want the app, and I also like using the app because both times that I got my tickets, I was using the app. To be honest, I don't really like using the website. They do have a website if you do want to use it. I think it's more slow, I would say. It's just more convenient on the phone, on the app. So I definitely recommend you downloading the Ticketmaster app if the tickets are sold on Ticketmaster. Otherwise, just buying tickets in general, it's best to um, be at the site minutes, maybe 10 to 20 minutes before the tickets actually release, so you are prepared and you know what you're gonna do. And speaking of tickets, it's very important to have like a plan of what tickets you're planning on getting. So you know what seat you're gonna get, you know how many seats you're gonna get, how many tickets you're gonna get. All those things you need to know before you go, because you don't want to think about that right on the spot. It's time consuming and it won't do you any good. It'll probably decrease your chances of getting in. And that also, so basically you'll need a backup plan after your plan, because most of the time your plan's not going to work out. Sorry about that, but it's really not going to work out most of the time. So you'll need a backup plan. So if you were wanting to get a really good seat, like maybe like front row, general admission, or like P2, P1, all those good tickets, those might sell out very quick, because that is what everyone wants, because everyone wants to be closer to an artist, in this case BTS. And you know, there's a lot of us armies. So it's gonna be really hard to get those really good tickets. Yeah. So you might have to settle in for a seat farther away, farther than you wanted. Now, me as a person, I don't mind far away seats. Last time I got the cheapest tickets possible, because I'm a very cheap person. But that was about $100, I believe. But I had a great view. I actually like sitting far away, because as a short person, I don't want to be in general admission ever. And I had a clear clear view. I was in exact center, so I could see the stage very well. I could see everyone. It was great. Obviously, it's nice to be close to an artist, but I don't care. But yeah, so make sure you have a backup plan so that if your first plan doesn't work out, you have another like place you want to sit, a place you are okay with sitting at. And if you are planning on going in a group with like friends or family, and you wanted to sit all in a row because Ticketmaster does that, the number of tickets you put in as you want, they find that many seats in a row together. And the more people you have, the more tickets you get, the number you put in, that is going to decrease your chances because Ticketmaster can't find that many seats all in a row because everyone is trying to find a seat. And so if you are in a group, it is best to split up into smaller groups so that you guys can actually have a chance of getting tickets. And if you're by yourself, it'll be pretty easy to get a ticket. Two people is also pretty easy, but a little bit more than two, I feel like it's going to be pretty hard. But yeah. Now let me look at my phone because I typed everything I needed to know, but I forgot. Okay. So another thing is that you might want to have any family or friends helping you buy these tickets. The more people you have trying to buy them, the more chances you have of actually getting the tickets. So basically, you can have another family member on the computer, a son or like a brother or sister on their phone or computer also trying to buy tickets, or friends trying to buy tickets and you buying tickets. So just this way, there's just more chance of you actually finding a ticket. And once you do find a ticket, it is important not to be too picky about your seat. Just because it is already so hard to get a seat, you really want to the moment you find one, just stick with it. Don't try to get a better one because there's a very high chance that you won't find any more seats. And another thing, if you don't even find a seat for the first few minutes, don't lose hope. I was in that experience when I was buying car tickets. I was like, oh no, there's no tickets available. But the thing is, because of the reservation time they have for the tickets, some people actually decide not to buy the tickets anymore. And also, Ticketmaster doesn't actually sell them all, I'm pretty sure. So there's gonna be tickets left. You'll just have to keep on not refreshing, but they have you just keep on searching for tickets again. And eventually, pretty sure you might be able to find one. And even if you're positive you can't, you can actually go into Ticketmaster again, maybe every day, and you can check Ticketmaster and search for tickets, because sometimes a few days after there might be tickets again. So you might want to do that if you couldn't find a ticket the first time. And another thing to note is that Ticketmaster, there are list prices, as you probably saw. They were about $250 to $60. Those are the things. And you might want to be saving up the exact amount, but you're actually going to need way more. I'm pretty sure my tickets were $100, but I think that was including all the tax and stuff. So because Ticketmaster, you actually need to pay them a fee. It's kind of high, I don't remember, but there's also tax, fees, so many other things that you actually need to pay for. So that the cost of what they actually say, it was $60, it's probably going to be more like $100. So you're going to need more money than what you might have thought you would have needed to pay. So make sure you save up more than the ticket is listed as. So one last thing, this is kind of an extra thing, but this is what I did for both my KCON buying and my Wings tour. Both times I was able to get a ticket, and both times I actually set up a ticket buying shrine, BTS shrine. So what I did was I gathered all of my BTS merch and I put it in all this fancy organized way, and I was I pray to the BTS gods that I will get a ticket, and I got a ticket. So if you want to be extra like me, you can do that. It was a fun thing I did. I brought out all my photo cards. I wore my BTS t-shirt. I brought out all my albums. It's just a fun thing to do, I guess. And who knows if it actually works, but it worked for me. Unless I just have good luck, but I usually don't. So consider making a shrine. So basically that was all the things I thought was important for buying tickets, and I could have missed many things, so you might want to do some research on your own, but I'm just here to give you some basic information. So I think that was the most important stuff. Maybe one more thing is that you might want to know the venue's contact information, just in case something goes wrong, or like the ticket buying place, Ticketmaster, you might want to be able to contact them in case anything happens, like maybe the website crashed, maybe just something happened, so you might want to know their contact information. And that was it for the video. I hope I was helpful in some way, and if there's anything I wasn't clear about, please comment down below and I'll try to answer them, and if I can't, hopefully someone else will answer it for you. And that's basically it. I would just say, if you weren't able to get a ticket, even for my so helpful advice, don't feel sad. I'm sorry, first of all, if you didn't get a ticket, and it's just something that happens, and you'll have another chance, hopefully. But yeah, that's basically it. And I'll end this video with a Jungkook plushie. Bye, guys!